Now, Channel 3 Early Warning Weather.
And just in this evening as well, an earthquake hitting near Acapulco, Mexico, swaying buildings nearly 200 miles away in Mexico City. Just pretty incredible there, coming in with a preliminary magnitude of 7.4 and again about 10 miles to the northeast of Acapulco. So much more on this, I'm sure, with network coverage by early tomorrow morning and as well here on Eyewitness News. Meanwhile, here in Connecticut, I want to thank Sharon for sending this picture from Thomaston, from the dam, Thomaston Dam, I should say, from last year. You can see just barely a trickle of water there when we had near drought conditions. Meanwhile, fast forward 1 year later, you can barely make out where that trickle once was. Basically looks like a pond or a lake at this point, given how much rain we have had. And we do have the potential for more rain come late tomorrow into tomorrow night. More on that in just a moment. Here in the 11 o'clock hour, we have temps basically 60 to 65 inland, some upper 50s coming in from the northwest hills, upper 60s, low 70s along the shoreline. And while today was certainly quite pleasant with dew points in the 50s, it is going to be noticeably muggier tomorrow. Then a cold front moves through, so trending less humid for Friday and Saturday, then creeping back up a bit over the second half of the upcoming weekend. So right now, our view from Hartford, we've got a clear sky, 65, a south wind at 3, and great visibility also coming in for the time being from New London. But as we head toward daybreak tomorrow, with an increase in moisture content in the air thanks to high pressure offshore and a southwesterly flow and a warm front moving through southern New England, we'll see at least some patchy fog develop, and then this cold front off to our northwest will be the focal point for rain and thunderstorm activity as it was today as it works closer to our region again about 24 hours from now. So meanwhile, overnight tonight, upper 50s, low 60s inland, 60 to 65 along the shoreline. So with that front moving through, we're not going to see any sort of substantial drop in temperature tomorrow morning, noticeably as well warmer compared to this morning when we woke up to 50s almost statewide. So tomorrow afternoon, upper 70s and low 80s, several degrees warmer than where we saw temperatures peak today. And again, it's going to be a bit muggier. And in advance of that cold front, we could see some strong to severe storms that could possibly rotate to the west of Connecticut. We'll be monitoring those closely as they'll be arriving well after sunset. Again, around 24 hours from now, storms moving into western Connecticut that also could produce some pretty heavy rain. So here's the situation, 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. That line of storms off to our west, slowly heading in our direction, working across Connecticut tomorrow night. By 7 o'clock Thursday morning, the rain and thunderstorm activity shifts to the east of our state, but the front may be slow to exit. You can see kind of lingering to the east of our state, so we could see perhaps some lingering showers in the morning Thursday with some partial afternoon clearing. A quick check of the tropics with regard to Larry. Still a Category 3 storm with sustained winds at 115 miles an hour. Could come down to Cat 2 status as it passes to the east of Bermuda, but those tropical storm force winds certainly could still hit that island, and then curving away from the east coast as we close out the week on Friday. So Atlantic facing coastline here in the northeast certainly will be able to get some larger swells, some rough seas and rip current concerns Friday before improving a bit over the weekend. So Friday here in Connecticut, mid 70s, breezy, less humid, lots of sunshine. Saturday, upper 70s after a cool start in the upper 40s and low 50s. Sunday, the humidity returns as well as some warmth, highs back in the 80s. We'll end the weekend dry. Then another front moves through on Monday. That could touch off some showers and storms, dropping temperatures by next Tuesday back into the 70 to 75 degree range for highs. For shoreline highs this weekend, 76 Saturday and pleasant, muggier at 82 for Sunday.